What's up, everybody? It's on the Block Sports Talk, coming live and direct from the studio in the BX with the Hammer. My man Stat, Coach Black. 2 weeks in a row, Coach Black. My man Panda going left like he, hey, that's what they do. It means Big Joe in the house and Mustafa behind the boards. We're gonna talk some football today. Big shouts to upset Saturday last week in college football. A lot of top-ranked teams went down. Started off with Oregon on Thursday.
Right.
A&M went down. Yo, it's college football, man. You gotta love it, man. It's any Saturday, you don't know what's gonna go down. Mm-hmm. You know what I'm saying? Dudes that you never heard of throwing their name in the Heisman ballots now. My man Dak Prescott from Mississippi State doing his thing. You got a lot of things.
Yeah,
big shocker for the Heisman hopefuls. Todd Gurley from Georgia getting indefinite suspension for the whole. They don't know taking money for autographs, so they're going to investigate it. NCAA didn't suspend him, but Georgia did. Right. So they got to investigate. I hope it works out for him because the kid is the truth. Good boy can ball.
First round pick.
Yeah.
He ain't getting no Heisman.
Yeah,
went out the window.
Yeah, that's gone. He's taking his name out.
Why is that? Because he's no Johnny Football.
Right, because the voters ain't going to vote for him. You know how they are in the New York club or the New York Sports Club.
It's a bunch of crap.
It is, but this is going to happen.
So you can sell his jersey, you can sell his likeness,
right?
Make money off him, charge $10 for hot dogs at the game.
Yeah. And he can't
get a sniff. He can't get a sniff.
But you know that coming in though.
Yeah.
Every player knows that.
They know that. They know they can't do it.
That's it.
The rule is not good. We all agree with that part of it. But when they sign their name on that intent letter, they know the rules.
I hope to see it. I hope to live the day to see the NCAA fold. And every team goes independent, and that's when you get real college football.
Yeah. Some schools might disappear because they might not be able to contend with the big schools, the Texases, the Oklahomas, the Nebraskas. Some of your programs might disappear.
They're handcuffed.
Yeah.
But they don't have a big TV contract.
You think Nebraska would disappear?
No. Not unlike the Nebraska.
Oh, yeah. Oh, okay.
They're not going nowhere. That's an institute of college football.
We're talking about the ooey pooies of the world.
The
American universities.
Exactly.
Those teams.
Those schools that to get a little bit of scratch, they'll play a powerhouse within the first 3 weeks of the season just to get some of that money.
Florida A&M.
There needs to be some changes because it's not fair to these dudes, but hopefully the dude corrects himself. He can get back on the field before the season's over and help his team do something to get a bowl.
What about the ability to go to the pro? That's not going to affect him at all.
No. He's a talent. He got the size.
I wouldn't even worry about college. Go to the pros. Go and get it.
College is just
why risk yourself getting hurt to come back and play college?
Right. College is showcase your talents.
Well,
but he's already known. It's already disclosed that.
No, but some of these kids, they love the whole college atmosphere. They love the game.
Yeah, but I love it. I love the game. But when Marshall Faulk did that extra year instead of going, I thought he was crazy because you could get a catastrophic injury that could ruin your career, and that's it. Now you never had a chance to play. Forget about the college. Go play pro.
I just hope it works out to where it clears his name, whatever situation it is, and good luck to him.
Yeah, Reggie Bush gave the Heisman back. You can do the same. Don't worry about it.
They took it back from him.
Yeah.
He didn't give it back willingly.
Yeah.
They would have had to take it back from him.
Yeah, they would have got some dead hands.
But I digress.
Yeah, because you get crazy. But anyway, there's some good games coming up tonight. There's some more, college football fans, get your college on. Some good games coming up real quick. I thought, my left-hand man would he's ready on me, but he's crazy.
My information is
So have technical difficulties with the Panda. But we'll have some good games tonight, and whatever. We'll get back to that later. We'll go to the NFL, and before we talk about the week in hand and the week that went, I want to give some acknowledgments to some of the milestones accomplished last week. My man, I got to start with my man because that's how it is. It's home court advantage. My man Eli, he passed Hall of Famer Len Dawson on the all-time list for passing list with 240 touchdowns. And that's not a lot compared to Big Brother.
So that's going to be first before Big Brother?
Hey, home court, baby. Home court. That's for the greatest living American, Tom Brady, baby. The greatest living American. He passed the list, too. He became the 6th quarterback all-time to surpass the 50,000 passing yards. So, big shout to Tom Brady. Yeah, GLA, the greatest living American. That's for Troy. I know it's sick when he sees that. And then Big Brother Peyton Manning, he passed the the 500 mark. He got 503 right now. He's only 5 away from tying Brett Favre, his man, and 6 away from passing Favre for 500, 508. That's a crazy accomplishment. 500 something touchdown passes. That's bananas.
That would sound right.
Yeah, that's bananas. That's bananas. He did it like he threw out 4 that game. Passes, it's crazy. But he's only a few away. And then last but not least, Stats Man. He made this nice accomplishment. Jason Witten, tight end from the Cowboys, came the 3rd tight end in NFL history with 10,000 receiving yards.
Possible.
So big shout to Jason Witten.
Possible Hall of Famer, right?
That's his part. That's his part. He said no.
I think he's got the credentials. He's got the catch.
He's got the credentials. He may not be first ballot.
Yeah, they'll make him win.
First, second ballot. He's definitely third.
When it's all said and done, he'll get in, but they'll make him wait a year or two.
He's Cowboy.
Right. But he's one of the only few Cowboys that I'll give a little props to, because I hate the Cowboys because I'm a Giant fan. But I give him props because he's a killer. And he kills my team. Jason Witten
kills everybody.
Yeah, he's
kills
always
everybody.
open, and he's got great hands.
First ballot. I don't see him going to wait.
But like I said, it's hard to call because the sports writers, they can be fickle. Yeah. So if they make him wait a year or two, I wouldn't be surprised.
They like him, man.
Yeah, he's a good guy. He doesn't.
He's going on
They can make Mean Joe. That's what his name. Make him wait. Forget about it.
You never know. You can never call it with the sports writers. And real quick, I want to give a shout out, acknowledgement. We talked about the domestic violence and all that nonsense. I just want to give a little decent and a little heartfelt talk about something real quick. Devon Stills, the defensive tackle from Cincinnati, him and his daughter's going through the pediatric cancer. She has cancer. I think it was a kidney or something like that.
It's supposed to be cancer-free now.
Right, she had the surgery. She's doing well. They got it all out. Hope she does well, get well soon. And, big shouts to the Bengals because they're donating 100% of all his jersey sales to pediatric cancer treatment and research.
Mm-hmm.
And big shouts to Sean Payton. He bought 100 jerseys.
Big shouts to a lot of NFL players who are participating, especially Sean Payton, because like you said, he bought
100 jerseys.
They had the Patriot Cincinnati game on was the last Sunday night, right?
Yeah.
And they did a tribute to him, and Foxborough was a class act by the Patriots. They even brought a tear to my eye.
Right, and Kraft donated $25,000 to the Cincinnati Children's Hospital where his daughter's at, and hope, like I said, hope she recovers. Has a speedy recovery.
And the best thing about it, he's really a practice squad player.
Right,
and the Bengals had him suit up for that Sunday night game.
Yeah.
Wow.
So that was a class act by them also.
They gave him the opportunity to go see his daughter and come back and earn his job for the practice squad.
Did he do work?
Actually, he played Sunday night. He played Sunday. And listen, anytime, even if you're on the practice squad in the NFL,
oh, that's a big deal.
You're good.
You're good. But the plus for him doing that was to make sure his insurance. So they looked out to make sure he had his insurance coverage.
But now I'm talking about that he was actually suited up.
Yeah.
This was his first game this year. He was actually playing.
Okay.
Suited up, not on the practice. He was out on the field, part of the 53-man roster that day.
Did he play? Did he get playing? Did he get playing?
Special teams. He played special teams that day. So.
I would have loved to see him make some kind of impact play that could have brought more notoriety to him.
Dude can play. It just
Cinderella effect.
all those.
Cincinnati's got a really good front quarter,
right?
Front
Right.
set.
He's got
a lot
to
of
wait
good
his turn.
Gino
Atkins and him. He's going to sit down and wait for his turn. But he's a talented kid, and big shout to him. And hope his daughter keeps a speedy recovery and moves forward. So we just wanted to talk about that instead of all the nonsense that goes on.
Good stuff. Good positive stuff. I like that.
What you want to talk about, with the week past and the week at hand? You want to go through the games, or you want to pick up?
Go through the game.
Okay. We start off with the Jets and the Broncos playing in Denver. How do you think Peyton?
No, in New England. They play New
The
England.
Meadowlands.
They play New England.
No, Jets and Broncos.
Broncos, yeah, they playing.
Oh, they're playing at home. My bad. I didn't look at the notes correctly. Jets and the Broncos playing in Jersey, in the Meadowlands.
Tough game for the Jets, man.
Yeah, it's tough, man.
Tough game for the Jets, Tough game. That's all I gotta say.
No prediction, no Peyton, the over and under, 4 touchdown passes, 5 touchdown
Tough game
passes.
with that secondary,
Between 3 to 5.
Tough game.
No, I don't think you get that many touchdown passes. They got a good defense.
Yeah, they got a good front seven.
Secondary.
They got a good front seven. That secondary, I don't know, man.
Made 50 points that game, man. That'll be ugly real quick.
Because you know what's going to mess it up? The offense is sputtering so bad, the defense will get tired. They're going to be on the field a lot.
It's just not a good time for the Jets to be playing Denver right now.
It's not.
Because they're not playing well, and Denver's playing at a high level right now.
And they're going with Gino again.
Gotta go with Gino.
Yeah.
Gino?
No, well, you know what? You already made that commitment to go with him.
Right.
You gotta go with him.
They're being stubborn about it.
Listen, before the season started, I always thought Michael Vick was, and he still is better than Geno Smith. You understand what I'm saying? But you're not stuck with him this long. You might as well stick with him. You're just going to throw Michael Vick in every time they get.
How do you feel about Mike saying he wasn't prepared?
He didn't look like he wasn't prepared. Not that he wasn't. I don't think he wasn't prepared. I just think he didn't show as much. You can see he wasn't as. It was lost.
He said he split his snaps with the third string guy to help him get prepared. With a lot of guys are like, you can't do that. You're the backup. You're there to be the backup. You need to always be ready.
Well, you know what?
So it was a nice gesture.
That's the Jets' fault. That's the Jets' fault for taking so long to even make this. You know, Mike is on. Come on, he's a professional. He's been there. He's like, listen, y'all treat me dirty right now. Really, I mean, he's saying all the right things.
Yeah.
But we know as a player. Yo, he's treating me dirty. Come on, really? So you know, you want to put me in a game with 30-0? No.
You think they should go with him this week? You think?
They should have won with him this week, but he didn't show enough last week.
Yeah. Well, even one of them did.
You know what I'm saying? And you know, so you got to go with Geno again this week, and then you got a short week ahead. So you got Denver, and then you got the Patriots Thursday night in Foxborough. So it's a tough. It's
a tough situation.
Tough stretch right now for the Jets.
Yeah, it's
tough. What happens when you got a defensive coach trying to coach offense?
He's not putting enough effort into it, man, to fix that offense. I don't think.
Well, you know what? That's just not.
I think Curly is
good.
Curly is good, but he needs somebody to throw to him.
Well, Curly's a slot guy. He's not even really a legit second receiver though.
Nah, he's a slot guy.
He's a third, fourth guy on a good team. He's a fourth receiver.
But get him the ball at least, man. Get somebody to get him the ball. Get Victor.
You know what? They should need to run the ball more. They run the ball well. They still got Ivy. They got Johnson. You know what I'm saying?
Johnson's not doing nothing.
He don't have enough receiver, and Decker's hurt.
Yeah. It's
You
tough.
don't
You don't have enough. Right. You don't have enough to work with.
It's tough in Jetland.
And you're not just winning on defense.
No.
With their defense, put it that way. They have a good front seven, but D-Mon is a top guy, and he's always hurt.
And
move on. Enough about that.
Yes.
Anywho,
marquee game, Sunday night game, Giants Eagles, war in Philly. It's gonna be a war going on out there.
Did you hear my man Bradley Cooper said about the?
Yeah.
I enjoyed it. It was fun. It was fun to me. You know what I'm saying?
He's a Philly guy.
He's a Philly guy.
Whatever.
Yeah. It should be a good game.
Yeah, it's gonna be a war. It's gonna be a fight because it could be a fight for first. You know?
There'll be a few fights.
Yeah. Hopefully, nothing crazy. Little pushing and shoving. They shut it all down and get to playing some football, and we have a good, clean game.
I tell you what. But Philadelphia's doing all the little things. What they got? Like five, 6. They got 6 touchdowns.
6 return touchdowns.
No, 6
special teams and special teams.
Right. They're finding other little ways to win as opposed to.
The offense.
Well, you know what? They made a mistake getting rid of Deshaun Jackson.
Yeah.
Whether he was a problem in the locker room, but he stretched the field for them, and nobody.
He gave us a problem.
Can't stretch the field with Macklin and Cooper.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So their offense has taken a step back. Shady McCoy, he's still a good one, but you know what? There's nobody there to stretch the line. To stretch the line and the defense.
They're losing 3 stars.
They got the safety coming up in the box. Yeah. You couldn't have the strong safety and the free safety come up in the box before because you had the strong safety because you won by 5.
The interior of their line is gone, so they're pushing. They got the second stringers out there. They're getting a big push.
Bottom line, I still give it to them. They're 3-1. I'm 4-1. 4-1 playing.
Yeah.
Whether luckily or not, it's 4-1.
4-1 is 4-1.
4-1 is 4-1.
They will be 4-2.
They'll be 4-2 tomorrow.
That's why I gotta say it.
That's a good game tomorrow night. That game can go either way.
Yeah, it's gonna be a tough one. It's gonna be good.
You think about Beckham?
I like what I saw so far. I like what I seen. The kid, like I said when they drafted him, and I found out. A couple of weeks, 4 more weeks.
We got wins.
They're gonna bring in Michael Cox with the practice squad to take that third back spot. But like I was saying, when Beckham when they drafted him was good. He's from the same town as Eli grew up in. He knew him from high school because he worked out with him in the summer. He always worked out at the Manning Passing Academy, so they have a rapport. They know him, and it showed. For a guy that only got a couple of practices in with Eli, he looked comfortable out there. So it's a good thing. Hopefully he does well because the Eagles secondary is not like scary. They're not scary, so they should be able to get him.
We got to run the ball.
Oh, they definitely have to run the ball.
We got a new Cadillac.
We will do that. We'll handle our business.
Yeah, I like that defense.
Steelers Browns. That should be a more competitive game than what you thought coming into the game. See,
That's in Cleveland.
Yeah,
Right?
in
The first game
Cleveland.
was in Pittsburgh.
Right.
It's funny that they're already finishing they're playing their second game
in week 6.
in week 6, so they're done. And this is a big game. I'm gonna tell you, it's a big game for the Browns.
Right.
Because if the Browns can beat
Yeah.
the Steelers
Yeah.
This time around.
this time around, you know what they got? The next weekend, I think they got Oakland, Jacksonville, and Tampa Bay.
They could be in the mix.
They
real-
could be 6-2,
Wow.
Yeah.
even though you never
Right.
Think ahead.
look think ahead.
Right.
But there's only one that if they can beat the Steelers.
It should be 7-1. We got one
Yeah,
in
they
the first
could
game.
they could have beat the Steelers if they had more time.
So,
But don't sleep on the Browns.
But then last week they won a game they shouldn't have won either though.
Mhm.
So it's
Well,
hey, give and take. Let's give and take.
Yeah.
Well, guess the games they would have lost last
You know?
year. so
Yeah,
they
but
win
yeah,
this year.
exactly. That was a game that
Catch
was lost
up,
last
right,
year.
right.
They got more experience.
But
I'm surprised they
Cleveland's
2-2.
surprised.
I'm surprised.
Yeah, I don't sleep on Cleveland, man. They got
They could have won the Ravens game.
Mhm.
They got in good clock management in that game.
Yeah.
They could have won the Steelers game. They came back in that one. So they're playing well.
I don't sleep on them. I wouldn't be surprised if they pull that game
I
out.
still like Steelers too.
At Cleveland.
I'm going with Cleveland.
I'm going with
I'm
Cleveland.
going with
I'm going with Cleveland. I like
Cleveland's
Cleveland.
going to be a.
I like Cleveland, but
They playing at
as
home.
a football guy
Mhm.
and knows the sport, I'm going with Pittsburgh though.
Cleveland by 3. That's just my prediction. They're an upset.
I see Cleveland winning
It's
the
not
game.
even an upset.
That's true.
About
It's
7.
a division game.
Yeah.
Division game.
Anytime
Division
it's
game.
in-
So,
There's going to be fights. It's going to be a tight game. Titans, Jacksonville.
Titans.
Titans.
Now, hold on now. I heard Jake Lonker's hurt. So it's not just like, ooh, whoa.
Yeah, I know, but their defense and I think
August is looking good. He's coming on.
August throws a lot of interceptions. All right, I knew you was gonna say something about boy. He already got 6. He already got 5 picks in 2 games.
It's not bad for a rookie, right?
5 picks in 2 games.
It's not even that much of a game to get into. It's like,
Right.
you know,
That's
not
not
bad.
bad.
We wasted
I
way too
think
much time on
Pass
that
on,
one.
pass
Yeah.
on, pass on.
Falcons and the Bears. Atlanta at
That still would be an
home.
upset if Jacksonville wins. though.
Oh yeah, yeah. Atlanta at the Bears. I mean, the Bears are at Atlanta.
Bears at Atlanta.
At Atlanta?
I'm going for Atlanta.
Yeah. Dome.
No, man. You know,
Yeah.
my man's
They
that's
hurting too.
my man Marshall. And I like Jake, but Atlanta's a different breed at home. man.
Right.
They
And
get
Jay
it back
Jay
on.
been up and down, man. Cutler's been up and down. You
Well,
know
the
what?
color's been up and down because they goddamn 14 can't run the goddamn ball.
Yeah.
Any quarterback you have is going to be up and down. I don't care who it is.
He ran the ball sporadically well last
And
game.
he fumbled twice
Yeah.
in the second half.
Yeah, but the Falcons.
They're next to
defense,
last. They're next to last
In rushing.
in rushing.
You don't think you could cure that against the Falcons defense?
I think so.
Next to last in rushing. And Manny Ice is a totally different player in that dome.
In that dome.
The whole team.
Falcons big, you think?
No,
Took
no.
touchdown?
Touchdown maybe. Yeah, 4 points it was out. Yeah, yeah.
I see about
I would give them, like you said, the home field advantage.
Yeah,
on
this
that
goes the
one.
home field.
Yeah.
Because Chicago lost a tough game last week.
Right.
They should have won that.
They should have won that one. So look for them to, you know.
So your boys right now, your boys at home against the Pack.
Tough game, man. As a football guy, you kind of got to go with the Pack.
Yeah.
I'm just a fan, and that's my team, that's my heart. So, you know, I'm always going to give my team a shot at home.
Mhm.
But, you know, in the last 10 games at home, they're 6-4. So they're definitely not a lock to win at home. And Aaron Rodgers is just,
Getting in the groove.
Yeah.
He said
He's getting a little groove the last
Mhm.
couple
you know.
games.
He told
I
me.
mean, but this is the healthiest we've been in a while. We have players coming back. Pouncey comes back.
Okay.
Offensive line is better. Stars come back. Marshawn Marino should be back tomorrow.
Yeah, so he's
Um,
practicing.
He's back tomorrow. We picked up the guy from that played with San Francisco. What's the guy's name? He played with them last year, Davis.
DB?
Dave,
The running back.
running back?
Oh.
You know what I'm talking about, right?
What's the first name?
Packers are last in rush,
Yeah.
stop and run.
So yeah,
Don't be
yeah.
arrogant. Run the ball. We're actually 11th in the league in rushing.
Run it.
Don't be
Yeah,
arrogant.
sure.
Run the ball.
Yeah, sure.
Keep Aaron Rodgers off the field. You have a shot with the Heat. They're not used to playing that type of climate. You have a shot. But bet man, you playing. Packers is really playing well right now.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Right.
But that's my team. You know what
Yeah,
I'm saying?
yeah,
So
yeah.
you know what I mean? But Packers
I
playing
hear
well
you.
right
You
now.
know, I hear you. I like the Dolphins now.
I like the Dolphins in
Yeah,
the
give
Give
me
me
the
Jordy
whole-
Nelson
I give
with
him the whole-
three touchdowns tomorrow.
Jordy Nelson tough.
He is tough.
Tough.
3 touchdowns?
3
He ain't
touchdowns.
getting 3 touchdowns on Brent
Who?
Grimes.
Nah.
Not on Brent
Jordy
Grimes.
Nelson.
Joey Nelson?
Not on Brendan.
And Randall Cobb with a 2-point conversion for no reason.
Gotta stop.
Okay, your running
Gotta stop
back,
Lacy.
your running back is back. Your top running back.
Yeah.
So yeah, I see y'all winning.
It depends on how Eddie Lacy runs.
That's
The
what I mean.
defense.
Yeah,
He
Lacy,
runs
if
right,
he
they don't
runs
turn the
right,
ball over.
you're done. Because it's with play action all day.
All day.
Yeah.
Play action all day.
Well, the
Cause I had
bottom
that
line,
before.
the bottom line is just keep Aaron Rodgers off the field.
Right.
Keep us
yeah.
double check.
Your
No, no.
defense.
Keep him off the field, man.
Your defense
Only
play
shot
like
you got, you know what I
you
mean?
play the way you play game one.
Because you're not stopping them the way their offense is right
No,
now.
you can only hope to contain him.
I'm an Aaron Rodgers fan. He is my favorite quarterback.
I give him his props, but sometimes I don't like him because I think he's a little too cocky.
You got him.
But
If
If you're not good, you got to be cocky.
yeah, I understand.
He's a quarterback.
Right, I
He's supposed to be
understand
cocky.
that. I understand that. I don't.
We just
but
have-
I understand
you know,
that,
we
and
have
I give him his props.
We have a
His-
mild-mannered quarterback at our helm,
Right.
so, you know.
His release, his quick release, he throws a
I like
beautiful
him.
ball. So I'm not,
You got the whole package.
You got the package.
You
You
got the whole
run,
package.
bootleg.
You can run, bootleg, and do it
You
all.
got the whole package.
He's the winner.
Vikings and the Lions, division game.
Lions.
They're playing in Minnesota.
Lions.
Teddy Bridgewater's back.
I don't care.
No Megatron.
It's all right. Lions lost a game they should have won last week. With that defense, I see them coming back.
Yeah. No Megatron. No I think the backup running back, the other back,
Tate.
Tate. I think he's hurt still.
No, Taylor's not.
He's back.
Taylor's
No,
not.
Bell.
Jamal Bell is coming back. He's going to play. Reggie Bush is a little.
Reggie Bush, he'll play.
But Golden Tate, his numbers are going to go down because Megatron's not on the other side.
Right.
Because now you can focus on,
Yeah.
he was getting a lot because Megatron's on the other side. So
But I still like Detroit with that defense, though.
I don't know, man. I kind of like my man Teddy Bridgewater, man. Go Teddy Bridgewater from Louisville. You know
Man,
what I'm
shoe in his face. Shoe in
Yeah.
his face. Welcome.
That front four is bananas.
We'll see, because he's a rookie quarterback. We'll see.
He showed some good poise the other
One
day when
game.
he played.
One game.
One game. I know.
One
You're
game.
playing at home. Maybe, give him better for the doubt, man. Go Teddy. Because I tried to pick you up in college. Go Teddy. Cincinnati and the Panthers. Think Cincinnati going to bounce back?
Good game. Where's that
Think
game?
Cincinnati? They're playing in Cincy.
Cincinnati.
Yeah, I give it a bounce back because they got to redeem themselves to get it.
Yeah.
Whoa. Big man. There's no A.J. Green.
Right.
Right.
There's no AJ game, but you know what?
You can't put it on.
Cincinnati is a totally different team when they play
Yeah.
1 o'clock and 4 o'clock games.
So
They
Sano's
cannot play
gonna be
at
the
night.
man.
They got Gino.
They cannot play at night.
Giovanni
Bernard.
Got some
The other receiver's
Sanu.
good.
You think
Sanu's
Sanu's
good.
But no AJ Green hurts though.
It does.
And Gresham. But that's
And
Gresham was
Carolina's defense is very good.
But no
But
A.J. Green.
I'm just saying the bounce back factor because they got beat up.
I like they're at home tomorrow.
Right.
I like
I like
them.
Yeah, me too.
I like when they're at home.
Yeah.
You know, they always say when they're at home.
Got Mustache Boys with a big game.
Yeah.
The Bills and the Pats.
Brady's hurt.
In Buffalo.
Brady in practice.
Yeah, he didn't practice this
He's
week.
hurt.
So you think they're going to send him out?
Kyle Orton.
Kyle Orton's going to
The
look
Vikings.
good. I was surprised. I didn't know.
That was a big
That was a
win
big
from
pickup.
last. That was a big win.
pickup, too.
My man makes a 58-yard field goal.
Yeah.
After the guy from Detroit misses 3 field goals.
Yeah.
And he's
fine.
Oh, yeah, he should have. He knew he was done after
He
he
got
That's
former
Carpenter.
kicker from the Broncos, Matt Prater,
Okay.
is with Detroit
Right.
right
I
now.
don't think they let that guy change. You probably sent him home in his uniform.
And that game's in Buffalo. I like to see Buffalo win, but
Yeah, but
I don't
you
really.
don't think
No,
so?
but they're both there too.
Right.
Really?
You don't think they can do it? You think
I
Tom
see the
Brady
upset.
has
I see
the
the
worst
upset.
trouble.
I got
with
an
Buffalo.
upset.
Well, their defense is awesome.
I got the upset.
I got
Defense is
I
awesome.
got
don't
Buffalo.
even think it's an upset.
Buffalo defense is very
I don't even
good.
think it's an upset. I go
Buffalo
with the
defense is very
I'm
Come on,
going
good.
to the Bills. It's an upset.
Bills in the first week, right?
No.
The way New England's playing is not an upset.
The Patriots always find a way to win. That's what scares me about it.
Patriots
Always find a way to win
That
against
win against Cincinnati.
But you're at home.
That's
Y'all playing at home. Y'all
Didn't
playing
matter. We haven't beat them in the last, I think, 6, 7 tries.
I like to see both of them.
It doesn't matter. Yeah, that's what I'm saying. They always find a way to come back and just kind
I
of.
think this is the year y'all going to beat them.
Yeah, well, I need it. We can use that. That'll separate us.
We'll
see.
And now that Peyton Manning's hurt, it's kind of like that Russell Crowe movie. You know what I'm saying? Where they
Tom Brady.
stab,
Tom Brady.
they stab, yeah, Tom Brady. They when they stabbed him and stuff. You know, Gladiator movie, and he stabbed him, softened him up a little bit.
He'll be there.
I like seeing you broke up.
Yeah, well, I mean, you saying he's hurt already, so now that might give us a little bit of advantage to win. You know what I'm saying? That's why I compared it to that movie. But yeah, but be nice, man.
I like Buffalo. I like y'all in this one. At home. Because
Okay.
you're at home.
Tampa Bay and the Ravens. They're playing in Tampa, but I still like
And the
them.
Ravens.
Tampa Bay. Tampa Bay.
I I think it'll be close because Lovey got these boys playing the last 2 weeks.
Yeah.
They should have won that game last.
Excuse me.
Yeah.
You know, they just
When
lost
I
the last
say,
minute.
start Mike Glenn.
I'm gonna
No
go.
one listen.
I'm gonna go with Tampa. They're at home. I'm gonna go with Tampa.
I have to shake your hand and applaud you. You were correct. They need to go with Glennon, and then when they made the switch, they
I got
played
Tampa
better.
on
They
the
played
list.
better.
But a lot of times the Ravens don't really lose back-to-back games.
Yeah, but Mike Evans is back. He's
They're
not
playing
hurt.
in Tampa. I don't know, man.
They're playing in Tampa. That's why I'm taking them.
I had the Ravens.
Yeah,
And I'm taking them on to pick them.
yeah. That is a toss-up game. That is a toss-up game.
You're right.
Don't be surprised till they play tomorrow.
Okay.
I got Tampa
Okay.
Bay. I
Okay.
like Tampa Bay at home.
Okay. This is another yawner. Chargers are at the Raiders.
I like the Chargers.
Chargers.
Chargers
Yeah.
are playing
At
high.
the Raiders?
Yeah.
At the Raiders.
They're playing at a real high level.
Any
now.
thoughts on?
And Raiders ain't got no quarterback right now.
Oh, yeah.
Derek Carr's banged up. Their offensive line is
Line, right?
banged up.
Team.
Even if they was, still, Philip
Terrible.
Rivers was playing at a real high level right
Yeah.
now.
They're in the groove.
Their defense is very good.
Yeah, they get at it. What do you thoughts on the new coach Tony Soprano?
Philip guy, Tony's
very
all right.
ball.
Tony's all right. Tony,
Getting rid of the last
he's all right.
days.
He's a, you know,
You think he can whip
he's
them
a
in shape?
system guy. No.
No, he can get them defensively. Plus, you got Charles Woodson.
He's an
You know,
offensive line coach though. He's, you know, not tomorrow. Put it that way.
That's true. Not in a week. He ain't
tomorrow.
gonna fix it in a week.
Not tomorrow. They'll win some games with him because he's a hard-nosed guy. He's a no-nonsense guy, but not tomorrow.
I think the whole Raiders, they need an overhaul in the
They've
organization.
been
Yes.
in overall.
They need it, man. Sorry, bro,
Yeah.
but they need an overhaul. They just can't get it right, man.
No.
The last, it's like 10 years.
Yeah.
Plus, they just can't get it right. The GM, the coach, the GM with the picks, always want to go after the high super number one prospect, but
that
they
was Al.
bust. Yeah,
That was
yeah.
Al.
But they were still doing it even after Al.
But you know what? Hopefully that whole hour era is over.
Yeah, they need to get a change of philosophy.
Change of philosophy. Very good.
I'm kind of worried about that game tomorrow.
Be worried, because you should have left.
Yeah, exactly. You worried.
Tends to stumble on games like this.
True, no, he's right. Those are games. It all depends who they play next week, because you can't overlook anybody
Right.
in the NFL.
Exactly. So, and they had home with the Raiders?
But that's like they
Yeah, that's a gimme game, right?
No,
Those are the
it's
games that
not.
will triple.
They got Kansas City next week after that.
Oh,
So
this is
division-
definitely a
division
pitfall game.
stuff.
This is a pitfall game.
Think? I don't know,
He's
man.
right. It could be a that in between, but see what happens.
See what happens.
They gotta be honest. They still got enough offensive power. Wasting too much time on this game.
Yeah. My man Stats Boys going to Seattle, the 12th man to play the Seahawks.
That's a good game.
It's a good game.
It should be a good game.
That's a good game. The only problem is that's in Seattle.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It would be a more competitive game if they were playing in Dallas.
No doubt.
I think
if
it's gonna be tough.
if they were playing in Dallas, I'm taking
Man,
Dallas.
it's nuts.
And I'm
And they're front seven.
taking Seattle. Excuse me. I'm just taking Seattle on the pick 'em with a field goal because
Field goal
if
game?
Dallas is smart,
And they run it.
You run the ball.
run the goddamn ball.
And then
Like they
open
been
up
doing
all
all
the
season.
Run. He's going to fumble that one time. But you know what? I'll take his one fumble for his 125 yards he's going to get
Oh,
up
yeah,
there.
true.
Just don't fumble it in the crucial moment.
But they're the number one against the run.
Yeah,
They got a
yeah,
fast,
Still,
aggressive defense.
so what? So what?
You got to do it. I agree with you. You
So
have
what?
to
You know
attack.
what? Cowboys is
You
pretty
have
good.
to
They got a
attack.
big offensive line. Run the damn ball.
I
Run
agree.
the damn ball. Don't let Tony Romo just go back there and throw the ball 40 times. Because if you throw the ball
Can't
40
do that.
times, it's not going to happen.
That's
And the
right.
bottom line is this. You want to keep Seattle's offense off the field because Dallas defense is good, but it's not that good where
Right.
they can just contain. You see what Russell Wilson does?
He makes plays. He makes plays.
That guy somebody really needs to trip and sprain his ankle or something like that, though.
He makes
plays, man.
Mm-hmm.
He makes plays.
Rollouts.
Yeah.
Smart ball player. He's
He's
smart.
a playmaker.
Smart.
He's a real Frank Tarkenton. He doesn't scramble to run.
Right.
He scrambles
To make
to make plays.
Get somebody open.
And if it's there, he's running the ball.
Right. It takes the last second.
The fun game within a game, you mentioned earlier this week when we was talking, your man Dez and Richard Sherman.
Yeah.
You know what, Des? You know what, Des? Line up on that left
Oh,
side.
you know what
Right.
Dez is. That's no bad
Just like my man Deshaun Jackson. I'm lining up on the left side.
I'm not hey, he's a cowboy.
I'm not
I'm
a boy
a
left side.
He's not
But
scared.
Dez ain't a punk.
He's not scared.
Don't give me this. You the best corner. Yeah,
And don't make him work?
No.
It's crazy.
Listen to this. You may be the best corner, but you got the best damn safeties and the game behind it.
It makes your job a lot easier.
When Terrell Rivers was so-called the best corner, which he was, he had damn good safeties behind him. They play a lot of cover 3, not a lot of man-to-man.
Right.
They play a lot of cover 3.
Yeah.
So a lot of this is on a rollout. So he's got protection. I'm a Richard. Sherman's good.
Right.
But let's not get. He ain't no Dion.
That's what I said.
No,
That's what I
He
said.
ain't no Dion.
That's going to be
You
the
only
game
line
of
up
the
on the
day.
left side. They play 75% of the time, 80% of the time they play zone.
Yeah,
He's never locked onto a man.
He don't play man to man.
And they play a lot of cover 3. They play the best cover 3
They don't
there
play
is in the
man.
game, though.
That's true.
Because they got good speed on
And you got them two damn safeties in the back who are the best in the game.
Two people are going
Earl Thomas.
to get a lot of run. Jason Witten, who we talked about earlier,
Jason Witten is going to tear
and
him up.
Terrence Williams. He's going to get a lot.
Underrated.
He's ready. He's ready.
It's going to be a good
He's
game.
ready.
But you got to use Jason Witten.
You got
What-
to. Matter of fact, the
what-
one
what-
guy-
what-
To beat that cover 3?
You got to use that. You got to go double. You got to go double tight end.
to make them come off
You know,
Right.
you-
and
you-
give
no,
give
well, no,
that space.
You go double tight end because this way you protecting Romo,
Right.
right? And then you got an option with your running game. So and you keep that nickel defense off the field. You keep them in that 4-3 or whatever they play 3-4-4. I think they play 4-3, right?
4-3.
But you keep them in that 4-3. You keep get them out of that nickel where they got that slot guy in there. So and then this way you protect Tony Romo too.
The key is,
And you go a lot of play action too.
if they get your first down, every possession they go down and score at least 3 points, Cowboys will win the game.
You're gonna need more. You can't go down.
You gotta get touchdowns.
You gotta get touchdowns.
touchdowns.
Certain
Field goals
places,
do it.
you gotta go in and get
But I'm
touchdowns.
saying that momentum, just keep them. If they can
They-
score,
they
or
can't let-
if they can score 7, or if they don't score, they get 3, they get something.
They can't let Seattle get ahead.
And the problem
Early.
is, that's what the good weather did tomorrow, because it was raining for good. About
Yeah. But like I said, it's
I
going
want
to
to get back to something you said. You know, the crowd,
talk, man.
soft man,
Awesome.
they're ready for it.
Oh, it's going to be noisy.
Yeah.
No. Dallas. Tony Romo had to do a silent council last
Yeah,
week, right?
yeah, that's, I don't know.
So he's already ready.
Compared-
They don't live.
Yeah, but you know something, I'm gonna tell you what. I was inside the NFL, and they have more damn Houston Texans fans than Dallas Cowboys fans.
People selling their tickets, that's crazy.
So they had to go silent. They had to go silent count last week. He's ready. He's ready for this week.
I think that noise compared to the 12-man noise?
Romo
They
had
got- they broke a
demons in
record
Seattle
with
that he need to take care of.
Yeah. Remember the botch fumble?
Yeah.
Well, I want the Cowboys to beat
Yeah,
them.
he did.
I want the Cowboys to beat them.
Why?
Because I know why you saying for one reason, because the division.
Because you gotta throw
I
them
want
down,
them.
you gotta
I want them
break
to beat
down.
them because I want Seattle. Seattle think they got the best. They do got the best
Seattle's got the
defense,
best defense.
Yeah.
but it can be breaking. It can be broken. They're not the
They got
best
broke
team right
points.
now.
They
They
got
got
broke
the best
points.
No,
They
I
got
think
lose
Cowboys
another
are
game.
the best team in
Within our division.
Seattle's the best team right now.
Seattle, San Diego.
Seattle's the best team right now. They're still a chance, man.
Yeah.
I mean, we old school.
They
You
solid.
know that is the chance to show, and they're still playing a
playing smart on both
high
sides of the
level of football.
I like what Coach said.
No,
They're not going there and win.
But see,
We
They
gotta go
can
in
though.
there.
Well, they can. They can go in there. They can match up.
We gotta
You have to
show
play
up for our
smart.
division.
You have to play smart.
Are they considered the best offense right now?
They're one of the best. One of the best.
Seattle, yeah.
You know, like,
You're South Dakota.
who would you say is the number one offense right now?
Green Bay.
nah, I don't
No,
see.
Denver. Denver's always.
Denver
Denver
and Green
always
Bay
is
is
number.
closer between those.
Statistically,
Denver always.
I see a matchup because Murray's the top running back right now. Ryan, the wide receiver, he's the best at his position. The tight end's the best at his position.
Yeah, but you know what?
And the
then
quarterback
you-
is best at his position.
But then you're playing Seattle, which is the best defense overall, period, in the NFL.
they have the advantage because
So you know what?
defense.
They can stop the run. They can stop the pass.
Where's Cowboys defense in right now?
They're not that
They're
good.
They're doing a whole lot better
They're
than
doing.
They're overachieving.
They're right. They are overachieving,
They're
but-
overachieving.
and they're playing well. What's happening is they're keeping teams off the field because they're running the ball out, and their offensive line is very, very physical.
but they're great. The offensive line.
Their offensive line is
They're
not
great.
great. They're very, very physical.
They're on the verge.
You mentioned they're very good.
They're very good.
They're one of the best teams. They're one of the best offensive lines in the league right
Let's
now.
make it crazy now. San Diego.
Great's a strong word.
San Diego exposed them
Right.
a couple of weeks ago. So it can be broken.
Yeah.
Right,
It can be broken.
and the bottom line, you know what? And San Diego was at home too.
Yeah. But they don't play as well.
Right,
You're right.
right.
You're right.
I think Cowboys had the team.
And then the bottom line is Seattle
now.
always has problems coming to the East Coast. Any West Coast team has problems coming to the East Coast, especially the 1 o'clock game. That's when you got an advantage.
As much
Against Seattle, though.
But if they out there right now.
No, they ain't playing in Seattle.
They don't
I'm
go there.
saying the Cowboys are out there. It's this whole week, right?
They went there yesterday.
Okay, that's all right. I mean, it's last minute. Okay.
As much as I would like to see Dallas lose,
Yeah,
Where
it's a
at?
division game.
we're at,
It's not a division.
Yeah, everybody
I mean,
thinks
our
that.
division plays their division.
Oh, yeah, okay. It's like my division.
As
You
much-
play Seattle?
Yeah.
The North.
Good.
as much as I would like to see Dallas lose, I kind of would love them to win so they can be feeling really good about themselves and maybe slack next week because we play them next week. Sounds crazy, but hey, it is what it is.
And I'm
But,
lefty.
yeah. Well, you know, hey, they gotta compete with you every now and then.
I just got a hunch they're gonna beat them.
It's gonna be a good game. I think it's gonna be a very
It's gonna be a good game.
It ain't gonna be a pushover game.
No.
They're not gonna get spanked because, like I said, they're running game.
Well, Dallas is playing very well right now. A lot of people
Right. I
Burn
ain't
it
think
down.
they're gonna be playing this way.
They had the whole NFC East like, crap.
They're
The
gonna
whole,
be playing
and
this
everybody's
way.
playing pretty well
Right.
except for them guys in Washington.
And plus, they ain't our division. I'm not gonna beat them. They ain't our division. Not more.
You really don't want teams.
Yeah,
One team
individual.
that
I want
I'm in the sense of I know we gotta play them, but this,
I want
you know,
everybody in my
they west. They
division to
west. I'm east. I'm keeping it real from the east
At
to west.
all costs, I want them all to lose and help my team. I don't care.
That can go down, but if Romo can pull that game out
Yeah.
tomorrow,
Right.
you're right. He's got demons in Seattle that he needs to get rid of.
Right.
Right.
And if he can
They're
pull that
born.
game out tomorrow, that gives them a lot of confidence going ahead to the season.
Compared to the Giants Patriots when the Giants were so low.
Yes.
A good quality loss.
Right.
Go far.
Yeah.
It's a tough one, man. I don't know. It's gonna be a very good game.
That's a great game. That's splendid. What time is that game?
4:30.
Yeah, that's
Is that on Fox?
So Fox.
I think so.
Might be.
Yeah,
Because
it's gonna be on-
because the Giants.
No,
because- Well, the Jets is at home tomorrow, right?
Yeah,
Yeah, Fox is smart.
That's on Fox.
It's on Fox.
Put that
They
out.
had that game on Fox.
They gotta put that on.
That's a national televised
Yeah,
game.
it's
Right. That's a marquee game. You got
Marquee.
two 4-on-1
Back to
teams.
back. 4:30.
No, that's because the Giants play Sunday night.
Right.
Right.
The Giants
Yeah.
play Sunday night. That wouldn't be
Oh
on.
no, I know that.
national
I'm just saying, opposed to any other 4 o'clock game
Right.
to the point of that's the smart game to put on. Next we got Carolina. My bad.
San Francisco,
Cardinals.
San Francisco and St. Louis.
No, that's Monday night game. One more Sunday game is on Arizona and Washington at Arizona. I ain't Cardinals. Does Washington go to Arizona?
At Arizona,
You gotta beat them.
At Arizona, but you know what? I'm taking Washington because Arizona has no quarterback right now. Stanton's out. Palmer's not playing.
They got the third string
The
guy.
third string might not even be playing.
Anthony Davis?
Wow.
Wow.
You're talking about St. Louis.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah. But,
Yeah, that's tough.
you know what they got?
Real tough.
They got Bruce Arians. You ain't worried about that. He's a great
Yeah, I
coach.
told you.
He's a really good coach.
Great coach.
He's a really good coach, but you got to have a quarterback to win this league. Though.
Yeah.
Yes.
Washington, they're on the
Washington
It might be
got
good for
They,
them to be on the road.
they need a win. They need a win.
Washington's what, the
So does
32nd
Arizona.
defense in the NFL? Arizona. Arrington. What's his name? Is his name Arrington?
Running back?
Ellington, yeah.
Running back, yeah, he's pretty good.
Yeah. I think they'll run the ball with him. I think they'll run the ball with him all day.
For Larry
Wow.
Johnson. Larry
Fitzgerald.
Fitzgerald. For
Good.
Yeah. Hey, he's a rider, man. He stuck it out to stay one team, and it's just not working out for him.
Sure, man. He'll be all right.
He got to the Super Bowl. What are you talking
Yeah,
about?
they got him.
It's early. He ain't got Carson Palmer throwing the ball,
No,
neither.
you don't. That third string guy. That's gonna be a rough one. So everybody's going with Skins?
No.
Washington?
I'm going
Yeah.
Skins.
I'm going with Arizona.
I'm going
Arizona.
Is Patrick Peterson play?
Yeah.
Yeah,
I think yeah, I'm
I
going.
think
Peter the
Palmer
Whale
may
can
play.
do so much.
Palmer's not playing.
He's that hurt?
Captain Kirk. I'm going with Cardinals. Cardinals. 'Cause I want
Yeah,
everybody in my
division
division.
round lose, yeah. I'm going to watch
That's
that.
how I'm rolling. Monday nighter. If no Bradford, if he was playing, this would be a great game. But it's all question mark now because they got the third string guy,
Yeah.
the second string
Yeah,
guy playing.
and this kid's not bad. It's just that they
That's
don't have
not
they just fall
No,
behind.
yeah, and their defense is a little banged up too. Isn't Long hurt?
Yeah, long as her.
He's
They
not
got
100%.
Brian Quick.
Still.
They got Zach Stacy.
And Brayton was dropping passes last week, which could have brought him down to the 10-yard line.
Yeah.
Two passes in the last 25 seconds last week, and they could have beat the Eagles. Came back after
Yeah.
they was down,
Yeah.
34-14.
Right.
So
Yeah,
they just they blew the lead to Dallas. St. Louis is a decent team. Just a lot of hard luck right now.
Right.
A lot of injuries.
They're
Hard to
gonna
overcome
get
injuries, bro.
Yeah.
We all know that. You know what I'm saying?
I
We're
think
all of our teams is 1 or 2 injuries away from being disastrous.
Oh yeah.
Right.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Oh yeah.
Yes.
Ooh, I don't even think about
Yes.
that. I think it's safe to say the Rams are going to be in the shopping for a quarterback this draft. Yeah. They have to do that because Bradford,
They have to.
he
Yeah.
can't.
He's
stay
done.
on
He's
the
done.
field.
He's done. He's done.
He's
Might be a
good,
backup.
but he's
He's not.
He's good with his knees.
Right. Back
Yeah,
up.
backup.
Yeah, because you can't bank on him with his knees.
No,
He's
it's
blowing
not.
out his
It's
knees.
not.
So they're going to be in the shoppings for a quarterback.
In 49ers?
I don't know about 49. The
You talk
49ers,
about Jay Cutler. Kaepernick is just like him.
they need a heavy dose of Frank Gore
Kaepernick is good.
and Carlos Hyde.
Kaepernick's good. He's just starting to read his press clippings a little bit. I want to throw the ball a little bit too much. But
They need to run the ball with Frank Gore.
Gore.
Actually, he's got more rushes than Frank Gore.
Go ask much knowledge, man. It's better.
But you got to keep running.
And they got the other rookie too.
Carlos
So
Hyde.
they can't.
Heavy
Right,
dose.
you can't be dosing Gore all the time because you need to save him for the playoffs.
But you got to run the ball.
You got to get to the playoffs.
I like
to save him
Kaepernick.
to the
I think
playoffs.
Kaepernick is talented. I think his accuracy needs to slow down because his accuracy is a little suspect.
I'm telling you, he's
He
like
needs to
Cutler.
slow down on the
Well,
tape.
no. The bottom line is this though. After your success for the first year,
Right.
year and a half, the book is out on you.
Right, exactly.
I mean, the book is out on
that.
you. I mean, that's why I give a guy like Andrew Luck. He's the man. He's the real deal.
The book
you
on
know,
him, he keeps chugging along.
RG3, they found out the book on him. He slowed down considerably. Russell Wilson, he does more than manage games now. He wins games for you.
Yeah, he was married for 120 something the other day and 2 touchdowns.
He wins games for you. The thing with Tannehill, they need to teach him how to manage games. Is try to want him to win games. Philman can't make him an Aaron Rodgers because he's not an Aaron Rodgers type guy. He has to learn how to manage games first and then win games. You know what I mean?
Question for you as a Dolphin fan: would you want to be in the shopping for a backup running back? Because Sean, he's one of those he's a cancer in the field. Would you like to get a nice running back?
I like my running game better than your running game.
No, but I'm saying, would you? I'm just asking you. I'm not taking shots. I'm not worried about running game. I'm not taking shots.
Hold on.
I'm just asking the question.
I'm just saying, no, really, no.
For backup for him?
No,
You're good with the backup?
I'm good.
Okay.
Daniel Jones is not bad. This kid we got Williams not bad. And we picked up the kid David from San Francisco who's on the practice squad. He should even get a slot. So our running game is not an issue this year.
All right. No, because I'm just talking about Sean kind of gets backed up.
It's all right.
Okay.
Lamar Miller's not bad. He just needs to hold on to the ball.
Just asking your opinion. Wasn't taking shots.
I'm not.
And I'm happy with my
like a
running game.
shot.
My
That's
rookie
like a shot.
is a my rookie running back is a strong. He's a strong runner.
Roller coaster jump.
No, my man's good. He's strong. He runs hard. You seen him body a couple of
did
Falcons guys last week.
He's good.
Peyton Hillis come off the bench.
How many games Williams got in the belt?
Williams?
Yeah.
Only a couple.
Okay.
Only a couple.
I want to see
But he's good. I'm not giving him the heavy hand.
I want to see.
We want to see what he got. We want to see what he got tomorrow night.
Tomorrow night.
All I said was I like what I saw.
Because we know about Rashad Jim. We know Rashad Jim is nice. We
Right.
know from him from being with the Lakers.
They were sharing low.
We know. Right. He knows he's nice.
I know that.
Joe,
I'm just saying we got
we
our third back.
need to keep up.
And you know
I'm
what?
cool with it.
And you know what?
I'm not blowing up.
No, don't go.
I like Marshawn Marino. Even though he
keep on
gets hurt
winning.
from time to time, though, but I like him because he's a gutsy guy.
Keep
He's
on
an
winning.
emotional guy.
Yeah.
He's changed the course of the game. I like him.
Yeah, more sure.
Like I just was seeing your opinion, or you think we should go shop for them?
No, we're good.
Because it helps.
Maybe a quarterback, possibly. Maybe.
For backup or someone to challenge him for the job.
No doubt, definitely.
Okay.
Definitely.
That's
You talk
what
quarterback,
he
yeah.
Show up Moreno instead of no
You
show up
starting to get a little
I like
patience
the
to wear
quarterback.
with them with Tannehill, or
A little bit. You know what bothers me is accuracy. His accuracy bothers me, and he tends to hold on to the ball a little bit too long.
Yeah, I was noticing that Gino does that too.
But you know what? The bottom line is, he was a wide receiver turned quarterback.
Right.
And
And for him to be a wide receiver turned quarterback, he's good. He's got talent. Get me wrong, he's got the tools. His accuracy could be a little better. His accuracy could be better was like when he hits people, they're running with the ball in stride. He's not hitting people where you can keep running with the ball. It's like they got to catch it.
But
You know what I'm saying? He's not.
You've been a quarterback for like 2 years.
I understand that.
In college,
I
2 years of
understand.
college.
Yeah.
And that's what I said. That's what I said.
So you-
Listen,
I like his talent.
I'm happy with him, but yeah, can we go shop for another quarterback to really challenge him? Yeah, well, I wouldn't mind a Cam Newton there or somebody else there. I don't think Cam Newton.
Big, right?
Big
Take
time.
it big. That's
Well, you know,
Right.
listen,
Right.
nobody knows quarterbacks. I got no quarterbacks.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? When it comes to quarterbacks.
Right.
We can tell you quarterback, wide receiver, y'all get running back, defensive backs, linebackers, quarterbacks, wide
He scares
receivers,
you
that's
right
my
now.
thing
He
though.
scares you right now.
No, he doesn't scare me, it's just that he needs to, but you know what?
You
It all
willing to
depends.
do it Or
No, this is your third year. You got to
Yeah,
make
right,
noise.
right.
Well, you got to make noise, but you know what? one thing to his credit, and I will give our schedule's tough. Our next 3 games tough. We got Packers, we got Chicago, we got San Diego, we got Denver. We could possibly go 0-4 in that stream. So that's gonna see what he's got done.
Okay.
If we can go 2-2 in there,
Yeah, that's a good
I'm happy.
2-2 is
All right,
good.
all right.
but that's tough. I'm like, yo, did we make the playoffs last year?
Right.
That's tough. That's a tough stretch right there.
You got a tough
Really?
schedule every year.
You got a tough schedule. We got the 10th toughest schedule this year. Last year we had the 5th toughest schedule. Why?
Why is that?
I got you.
Yeah. Well, we got an alert. Mississippi State over Auburn, 7-0.
Okay, that's early in that game. That's a good one to watch too.
Okay.
Playoffs. How you score
Royals?
playoffs?
How about the damn Royals?
Yo,
Royals
we was
again?
watching that last night.
How would you not watch it?
Right.
What did I
I missed
What
it.
did
I watched
not
some
watch
of it.
it?
I watched some of it.
Part of your prediction was right.
Who won?
Kansas City won in extra innings. They won
Yeah.
over
What did I say
overtime.
last night?
But yo, big shots to the Orioles coming back. They were down 4-1. And looked like you said, that bullpen was going to seal the deal, but they came back. But they got them bats. I said, don't sleep. The Orioles got those bats.
Orioles got back.
And they came in. They tied it up, but they just.
Orioles is a powerhouse team. And you know what? My man Buck Showalter is there, son. I like Buck because Buck's been getting screwed for years.
Yeah,
He
you know what?
built up the Yankees before he got bumped.
Yeah.
He built up the Diamondbacks before he got bumped.
And guess what?
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
But
Once
you
he
know
got
what?
bumped, they won the
Yeah, but he built that team. He built the team.
But he's never going to get a championship. He's Moses. He'll get him to the promised
You know
land.
what to the left? To the left? Then you got
He'll get him to the promised land. He's just not going to get it. He's not going to see
Yeah,
it.
he's not a finisher.
possibly. But you know what? That game's on the air at 4 o'clock. So don't count the Orioles out. I'm going with Kansas City because the Yankees
Me too.
not in it.
I'm
They're
going
the
Kansas City.
underdog. I really don't care who wins, but
I got more
I like to
than-
see Kansas City win because they're all, and they're just playing exciting baseball right now.
I was telling.
San Francisco, St. Louis, they're there every goddamn year.
Right.
I
You
know.
know what I'm saying? That's why I was hoping somebody different to be
Me
there.
too. Yeah.
I was telling the left man here last night. Don't be surprised if the all Missouri World Series. Because St. Louis,
St.
man,
Louis.
they have a great organization.
They have
Royals.
They have pitching and bats.
Warriors gonna win the Super Bowl.
Who?
I mean, not the Super Bowl. World Series.
Kansas City.
Kansas City.
I like to see
They
Kansas
gonna
City.
win it.
I like Kansas City. Kansas City
They
win
gonna
the
win it.
series right here.
They gonna win it.
You know, we'll see.
I can't see St. Louis, man.
Can't see it.
I like to see that.
I can't see a World Series without a Panda in it. I'm going with the Giants.
Nah.
Okay, yeah, they got the
I
pitching,
have a
right?
feeling. Yeah.
They got the pitching.
But they ain't got no bats.
They do. Actually,
They're not
they
being
do.
St. Louis.
They ain't got no
I
bats.
They're not
got
being
St.
St.
They
Louis.
got
San Francisco
Not
ain't got no
being
bats. Their
St.
pitching
Uncle
is
Sam.
awesome.
Yeah, but they can't be
But
St.
St.
Louis.
Louis got
They
pitching
got
and
pitching
hitting.
and hitting.
Panda comes up every once in a while and does his thing.
No.
You said the key word once in a while.
Yeah. I like St. Louis, man.
St. Louis, I like St. Louis, man.
That organization keeps a great team on the field.
That
every year.
manager, since that manager been in it.
And think about Bruce Bochy. He's always in it.
You know,
He is.
they liken them to
He is
the
in
National League
Yeah.
Yankees. So they got like 11 chips.
Mhm.
They got
He's young too.
bunch of bad
Man,
players.
he's young.
The Cardinals, yeah.
Yeah.
They like the National League Yankees.
Yeah,
Right.
they got it, yeah. Since Dizzy Dean, they've been doing it right.
That's why I'm going with all Missouri World Series. I think it'd be good to watch.
I like
Yes.
I like to see Kansas City win.
I think it'd be very entertaining World Series. Because Kansas City plays small ball, but they get at it. And
Mhm.
when Tina played small ball, he had 3 home runs last night. They got at him, man.
Mike
He just high as a right now.
hit a home run.
He right
That's
at
a
the high.
sign right there.
Their destiny, right?
Yeah. Mike.
They
The
control
Moose.
their own destiny.
Yeah.
What they won? 4 overtime games?
Yes.
Extra innings.
So when it comes to extra innings, their
Boy,
confidence
they're
is sky high.
ready. It doesn't change.
You know why?
They got so much
Bullpen.
confidence right now.
Yes.
They got a great
Bullpen.
bullpen.
Open.
That's what I'm saying.
Incredible.
St. Louis and the
Well,
Warriors.
Orioles got a good bullpen too.
They got a great starting five.
And they have a good bullpen. They have a good bullpen.
Right.
That 7, 8, 9th guy, they got it set up just like the Orioles do.
For a
They
team,
got those 3 relievers just like the Orioles do.
I understand, but for a team to get there with no one over 20 home runs, it's got to be pitching.
No.
Small ball.
No, small ball. Small
Small
ball.
ball. They
Small ball.
They had the bases loaded yesterday without a damn base hit.
Small ball.
Yeah.
They
Yeah,
be patient
people-
at the back. They're just like the Yankees was doing when
Right.
Torres did it. They're patient at the back.
I like it. Even though a couple years ago I was bigging up the Orioles, I told a couple of Yankee fans, watch out for the Orioles in a couple of years.
No,
But I like Kansas City in this series.
Buck is good, but
I'm going with the Missouri.
Buck can't
World
get
Series,
there,
like I
man.
said.
Buck can't get there. He can't get
Like
the
the
mail.
Missouri World Series. I like
He
that.
can't get the mail.
Even though I like Andrew Jones, man, that kid is the truth.
Yeah, me too.
He is legit. Andrew Jones is legit, man.
Yeah.
I got to give it to him.
I think they're gonna. I think it's gonna go. How many will they go? 5 games in this or 7?
Seven.
I think it's gonna go.
This is the NBA.
Hey, I'm not.
Well, too. No, you know, it seemed like they have changed in the baseball because it used to be 7 before.
Yeah.
Now it's 5 until you get to the
I wish
championship
the
round.
NBA could do that. Go back to 3 out of 5.
Nah,
Then first round.
NBA, you gotta give them 7 games.
Yeah.
Games are too short.
Right.
That was the beauty of it.
Baseball game last night lasted 6 hours.
Yeah, it was crazy.
Look, everybody goes like this before every bat.
Yeah.
You cut that down. You
Games started at 7 hours. It was over at like what, 12:30?
Yeah, 12.
1 o'clock.
Because of pitching, man.
They get
You know, that's
undressed
what
and
lasts
redressed at every bat, every pitch.
Pitching is better in the playoffs.
But yo, enjoy your NA, and what the National League Championships. I can't remember all the initials and all them things. The great baseball playoffs, very entertaining. I think they're going to be very entertaining games. And like I said, you can quote me on this, or Missouri World Series. If I'm wrong, oh well. You know, anyway. Real quick, my can't be serious player of the week. Thanks to, I think, Stat Big Me Up told me about this one, reminded me of it. You know, Adrian Peterson all day. What the deal with smoking weed while you're on probation?
No, and you know you gotta take a drug test.
And you know you gotta take a test. Yeah, yo, come on, bro. You got things on your mind. You got but don't smoke when you know you're gonna get tested.
Well, guy, you know that we never heard anything about.
Well, nothing about it.
It's just like an avalanche.
Yeah.
Right.
And the guy who was supposedly first ballot Hall of Famer.
On the verge.
Yeah, that gets a little iffy now, right?
To be on the verge of that. Hope you don't.
It's a little iffy.
Hey man, I wish the best for the brother. Hope everything works out.
Hope everything
to
works
some
out.
kind of positive note. It gets, you go through whatever counseling you need, or
He's trying not to be
something. It's just not looking good.
He's trying not to be a bad guy right now. You know, as we thought he was a good. You know, the whole instance with his kids. We all have kids here.
Right.
You know, I mean, Panda's on the verge sooner or later. You know what I'm saying? He'll get around to it. You know what I mean? But you know, hitting your kid, beating your kid the way you do, after just, you know. His life has been crazy for the past year.
Right.
He lost his son last year.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? What he's doing now. Then he had the incident with
the other child.
No, with the other child. Then he had the incident with his nephew, his younger brother in the hotel with the girl. You know, what are you doing right now? You're just like, come on, man.
You're over the place.
Yeah, man. Just get yourself together, man.
And I'll be give a can't be serious to my man Sherby from the Dolphins. What are you doing? What do you do? In the nightclub.
Yeah.
Incident, get thrown out of the nightclub, getting arrested. Getting beat up by
you're getting beat up by the cop.
Yeah, what are you doing? What are you doing right now? What the hell are you doing? It's your off week.
Yeah,
what are you doing? What's wrong? We had enough scandalous stuff in Miami going on last week. I thought there was going to be where they can't be serious with that. He didn't.
I forgot about that one. I saw that too. The book says,
what's his name again?
Lynn Shelby.
Oh, okay.
Shelby.
Like, come on,
Shelby. He's a good player too. He's a defensive lineman, and he's already got 3 sacks on the season. What are you doing? So the Dolphins had to suspend him indefinitely.
Wow.
The league didn't even do it. The Dolphins did, and heads up to big up to him for doing that. What are you doing?
Come on, fellas.
It's a bye week. You already know it. I mean, there's a lot to do in Miami and South Florida. Don't use in Fort Lauderdale. Listen, use that time. Rest up your body.
Right.
We're trying to get to the playoffs, man. You know, I can't even say World System. I'm Super Bowl. We're not a Super Bowl team, but let's just get to the playoffs and see what happens.
Your bye week is early. You got a long season. Get all the rest you can. Make better decisions. Make better choices.
Well, he was harassing, drunk, harassing women in the club. They asked him to leave. He didn't want to leave. He got very physical. Got to a fight with the cops. They had to tase him. A whole bunch of stuff. Come on, what are you doing?
Make better decisions, fellas. Better decisions.
That's football players. We was talking about. Well, then you give
last week.
That happened last week.
Wow.
Last Saturday night. What are you
better
doing?
decisions, man. You can have fun and go to the club, but you ain't got to get into things. And don't drink so heavy. It ain't that serious. The liquor ain't going nowhere. It'll be there next weekend.
And how about let's give a can't be serious to that damn high school team out in Suffolk County with the hazing. With the hazing with the freshmen.
Somebody got hurt? I didn't hear the whole
Sandusky and his damn kids.
Oh my
the
goodness,
freshmen.
man. Come on.
The freshmen and this is the seniors are doing this too, and the coach knew about this. Get up on that story.
You know what's crazy? This is the very first time on the Block Sports Talk that we actually had 3.
Can't be serious.
Can't be serious.
There's a lot of craziness out
there. That's a new on the block record there.
I wish we only had 1 and we had to search for that 1. But unfortunately, these people are making it tweets.
That's crazy. This hazing program out in Suffolk County, out there in Connecticut, out in Jersey, I'm like, what are you doing, man, with these players? Freshmen, being held down, pinned down, being sodomized for other players, to quarterback, really.
Come on, man.
Coach
That's
knows about
ridiculous.
it. Mustafa put this up. As we're talking about it, he'll put this up as you see the show. You'll get more information about it. And
That's
gotta put
ridiculous.
that together.
Head should roll. People need to
So
lose their
they
job.
shut the program down.
Right.
Program shut down.
Good.
You know what I mean?
Good. Same thing Notre Dame.
People need to lose some jobs,
State, right?
and head should roll behind that.
Quick programming note. Tonight, Alabama takes on Arkansas.
Good game.
Mississippi takes on Texas A&M.
Good game. Very good game.
And Arizona, USC. You never know what's going to
Is it
happen.
Ole Miss or Mississippi State?
Mississippi.
Program.
Ole Miss.
Program no. New Rochelle plays Scarsdale tonight at 7 o'clock.
Oh,
New
that's Take it down to the real
New Rochelle
foundation.
5-0, Scarsdale 4-0. It's gonna be a big game. Let's go New Row.
Let's go New Row. And on
Saturday
that
night
note,
nights.
there you go. But you know, hold up for the good, clean high school football programs. Support your kids. Fathers, get out there and support your kids playing ball. Because unfortunately, you go out there, you see number of mothers out these games.
Right. That's it.
A lot of single parents.
A lot of single parents. And for dudes like me, we go on the prowl, and hey, I get my hollow on after too many games. But nah, support these kids in these high school games, man. It's real talk. You know what I'm saying?
All
And on that note, you know, all sports, basketball,
sports.
baseball, whatever. Y'all just support your kids, man.
Support your kids, your grandkids.
As much as you can, understand people got to work
How much
with
time
us.
we got left?
Still got 2 minutes done.
We got to announce our new time, too, man. We got a whole new schedule.
About Friday afternoon, or Sunday afternoons, 2 o'clock,
Yeah.
Bronx Net.
Watch us
Catch
during
on the
halftime now, during the NFL games.
Or if the game is going, because halftime might be a little later on, I think. It's still
Halftime's 2:30.
2:30, right. So the game is looking like lopsided. Flip over and watch on the Block Sports Talk. Catch us 2 o'clock. Cable Vision.
Or you can
channel
DVR
68.
too.
There you go, DVR, matter of fact. And go back and check predictions, because most likely they'll be kind of crazy. Some
Picture
might
in
be right,
picture.
though, I don't know.
Remember that old school picture
Yeah,
in picture?
picture in picture. Cablevision, was it Verizon channel 34?
Verizon channel 34, Cablevision channel
Channel 68.
channel 68.
BronxNet, on the Block Sports Talk, or go to YouTube and you can punch in the old shows and watch new shows or whatever. That's YouTube, on the Block Sports Talk. Any ideas, suggestions, go to On the Block Sports Talk like page, drop a suggestion on that. You can always leave a post, or go look for some debates. Go to Theo's Sports Homies on Facebook, leave a debate, get into a conversation there. And if you have any mumbles right now, my bad. Any suggestions for anything, hit On the Block Sports Talk like page, or the Big Joe and the Panda Show. Check the like page, they leave a suggestion. Me and the Panda talk about a topic, make a joke, crack on it, whatever it is.
Say what you gotta say.
Yeah, exactly. And maybe
Make a
it's good enough.
suggestion.
Yeah, I just said that. Does that go? Yeah. All right.
Make a suggestion.
And on that note, big shout out to everybody who holds us down at 502 Sports Ball Lounge. You could catch us, me on there Sunday night watching the games, wilding out. Rosie Barbershop, everybody else, Gun Hill Classic, you know how we do. Everybody that hosts us out, goes with us in the block, on the Block Sports Talk, Gun Hill, in effect, the BX, and all that good stuff. Enjoy your sports weekend, folks. Hockey season's in effect too. Go Rangers. Rangers got these.
All right, yo.
Game 1, we in effect.
Hockey season open.
First game.
It's first day of the preseason.
They won, right?
Yeah, we look sloppy. That's
They
all right though.
won?
No,
They lost.
the Knicks lost. Got handled by Boston. That's all right though.
Boston?
Excuse
Yeah,
me.
it's all right though. It's all preseason.
Next week we'll come back with our Jeopardy trivia questions. We
On
have enough time this week.
that's we
Right,
had
right.
the
Right, that was good.
no
Some people
doubt.
that watched the show last week, they was like, yeah, that was fly though.
Yeah, we had the LA sports thing. I wrote that down too, but we'll get that next week. A quick question: are the Heat wearing yoga pants in their new uniforms?
We should.
Okay.
We should. We ain't turned the ball over 28 times in Boston.
They can't dribble.
I like that.
The pants are too
You know what I'm
tight.
saying? Like I said, there is no hockey season, bro. Dora's not here.
All right, get out of here, Devils fan. Hey, get out of here.
I'm just saying.
Go Rangers, baby.
Represent.
Hey, go Rangers.
There is no
It's nice
season.
Oh,
one though.
yeah, this guy's cooking right now. Thanks a lot, folks. Have a good weekend. Enjoy your sports weekend. We out of here, fellas.
Go Dolphins.
Happy Columbus Day, killing the Indians.
Yes.
New York.